Wealthy businessman Liu Delong destroys a rabbit burrow, and in doing so, brings a curse from the spirits upon himself. They tell him that if he wants to live, he must sacrifice his only heir. Delong agrees, but the ritual goes wrong, and he dies anyway. 15 years later, seemingly random people in the city begin to die, only for it to be revealed that they were all connected to that long-ago incident. It falls to ritual master Zhang Fengqi and investigator Guan Xiaoyue, who arrives in the city to look into the case to unravel the mystery. At one time, Agatha Christie took a well-known nursery rhyme about 10 little Indians and used it as the basis for a novel that became a classic of the detective genre. China has its own nursery rhymes, and the verse that underpins the curse of the rabbit demon, about 10 rabbits, is widely known there. Not only for its eerie lyrics, but also for strange coincidences, such as the fact that when the lines are written in Chinese and center-aligned, they form the shape of a gravestone. The filmmakers use this rhyme as the backbone of the story, first as a way to frighten the townspeople, and later as a key to solving the murders, as the protagonist maps the characters of the film onto the 10 rabbits mentioned in the verse. It's a clever and somewhat unexpected device, and the producers found it intriguing enough that a month after the film's online release, they gave it a theatrical run. Still no miracle occurred. Despite being released around Zhongyuan Festival, the Chinese Ghost Festival, an analog to Halloween, The Curse of the Rabbit Deity grossed only about $6,000. Audiences largely shrugged, unsure why they should go to theaters for yet another folk horror detective story when streaming platforms are already saturated with them, especially since, aside from the nursery rhyme angle, the film offers nothing fundamentally new. Once again, there's a dark story from the distant past, shrouded in rumors and superstition. Once again, a supposed spirit's curse that turns out to be an elaborate hoax. Once again, revenge for betrayal. And once again, a ritual master who proves to be the most rational and perceptive person in the entire town. The lead role is played by Peng, a veteran of such roles who doesn't even try to surprise here, while the supporting cast consists of lesser-known but solid professional actors. The visuals are modest but respectable, with a few scenes leaning into horror and a couple of decent action moments. For the most part, though, this is a classic detective story. Characters examine crime scenes, gather evidence, question witnesses, and piece together clues. The final twist contains its fair share of logical gaps, but The Curse of the Rabbit Deity accomplishes its main goal, delivering an hour and a half of atmospheric, if unoriginal, genre entertainment. That is, of course, if there are still viewers out there who haven't developed an allergy to formulaic folk mystery detective stories. At some point, you almost want to ask them all to finally take their bow and step aside, so something genuinely new can take their place.